Hi Aquarius, this is your September 2018 love and relationship reading, and you had a couple of jumping cards that was significant to your reading. The first jumping card you had is actually a message card. It's heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, Aquarius, so I'm feeling like some of you are coming out of some heartbreak or something that you went through with your partner, or if you're married, something that you went through with your wife or your husband. But I don't feel like you're saying, sorry about that, I kicked the camera. I don't feel like you're saying everything that you want. I don't feel like you're putting it all out on the table. It's like you want something out of this union or out of this marriage, and you're not asking for it. Because this was a jumping card for you. So, the universe wanted to send this message out to you loud and clear that you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with your partner. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other, because I'm feeling like for some of you, and this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with each and every Aquarius out there, but for some of you, it's like you need something from this partner out of this situation, and you're not saying it. You're just putting up with whatever comes your way. And I'm feeling like some of you are putting up with it because of the love that you have for this partner, the history that you have with this person. It could be that you have kids with them and you don't want to break the family up. So you're like, okay, if I ask for this, I'm not going to get it. So what's the point? I don't know. I'm just feeling like there is something more to this card. It's like your needs are not being met. For some of you, okay? And if this is not you that's feeling this way, Aquarius, it may be your partner. If they're cross-watching, they may be feeling this way about you. Somebody's needs is not being met, but somebody's not speaking up about it. It's like if you want something out of this relationship or this marriage, you're going to have to speak up and you're going to have to say what it is that you want. And for those of you who might say, well, I am speaking up, I am saying what I want. It's like maybe someone is not hearing you, or they're not understanding you. Maybe it's the way you're asking for what you want. Maybe you're being aggressive, or you're finger pointing, or you may be placing the blame, and that's really not going to get you what you want, because I'm feeling like if you're screaming, if you're being aggressive, then the person is going to tune you out. And then the same thing goes for you. Like if they're being aggressive with you, then you're just going to tune them out. So it's like nothing is going the way you want it to go when you have that, when you're exercising that type of behavior. So what I'm saying here, since this was your jumping card, this is the card that jumped for you. So this is an important message about your reading. Say what you need, say what you want, but try to say it in like a calm voice, or I don't know, but I'm just feeling like for some of you, you're wanting something out of this, and you're not getting it. So it's like you're sad, or you're angry, or you're depressed about your love life. And it's because you're not speaking up and you're not asking for what you want. And for those of you who are speaking up and asking for what you want, if your needs are not being met, then maybe you need to voice that again and make sure that this person hears you and understands you this time. Okay. Now, the next three message cards that I have for you is love yourself first, deception, and you have reconciliation. Love yourself first, Aquarius. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, okay? Do not let anyone walk over you. Do not let anyone take you for granted. Do not let anyone push you to the side and act like your feelings are not important and they don't matter, okay? Is what this card is telling you. Now, the next card that I have for you is deception. So I'm feeling like for some of you, you were going through some third-party situations, okay? But what I see here with this card is that whoever you were going through the third-party situation with, if it wasn't you and if it was your partner doing this to you, when the smoke clears, some things are going to come out. And I'm feeling like whatever comes out is going to fix this situation and going to cause a reconciliation. So if this is your partner that's going through something, well, let me just put it this way. If this is your partner who has a third party, so if they're seeing someone else on the side, this person is also lying to them as well, because two people have a mask on here. So I'm feeling like this is either you behind this person's back, or this is your partner. But whoever this is pertaining to, like if this is you, Aquarius, your partner knows that you are the only one in this world that have their back. They know that they can depend on you. Why they're dealing with this person on the side, I have no idea. Maybe it's something missing, something that's going on in the relationship or the marriage that, you know, needs to change, or something that they're seeking something outside, or they're looking for something. But I'm feeling like they know that this situation is not secure. Okay. This person has their hand on your partner's shoulder, but your partner has their hand up. Like, nah, I know this is not a good situation. I know this is not a sure bet for me. Like, this is not going to work. I know that this partner is lying to me because they have a mask on. They're not being real. They're not being truthful. But the person right here has their back. And they know this. So I'm feeling like, you know, once the smoke clears in this situation, they're going to realize that. And someone is going to be coming back to you, or they're going to try. Like, if you guys haven't really broken up, it's like if someone walked away from you, I'm feeling like they're going to be coming back. And if they haven't walked away, but you guys are just not getting along, like, you're going to reconcile with this person. Okay, is what I feel with this reconciliation card. All right, so the next two jumping cards that you had, let me just fix my lighting a little bit, sorry about that, was the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, see, someone is feeling betrayed. You're feeling betrayed, you're feeling stabbed in the back, and I'm feeling like it has something to do with a family situation or just a long time relationship that you were in. You might have children with this person. They may have promised you stability, a commitment, that you guys were going to get married or move in together or something. It's like they promised you something, but they went back on their words per this Ten of Swords. And you're feeling betrayed, you're feeling stabbed in the back, like this person lied to you, they deceived you, they made you think one thing, but then their actions said another, okay? Because the Ten of Cups is here in the reverse, which is something not working out in a family structure, something not working out in your home, or you wanting a family with someone, and you just don't feel like you're going to get that because this person may be playing games, they may be lying, third-party situations, whatever, but they may be keeping you in the dark about something. All right, so those were your jumping cards, and let's get into your reading, Aquarius. The first two cards that I have for you is the Four of Swords, and you have the Nine of Pentacles. So some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, such as yourself, another air sign, or some of you could be dealing with earth signs. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn per the Nine of Pentacles. But I see here that you've been trying to heal from something. You're stressed out. You can't take it anymore. You don't want to deal with it. It's just like a lot of pressure on you. You feel like you may be good when it comes to financial situations, your money, everything is working in that sector of your life, but then your love life, you're feeling like my love life sucks right now. Like the person that I want to be with is full of shit. They're playing games. They're acting like they don't want this relationship. And it's like, you don't know whether to walk away from the situation totally and give it up and just forget about it, or to put more time in. This is how you see yourself, or this is how your partner sees you per the Nine of Pentacles. Like if you look at this card, this is someone who has it all, but they may not, their love life is not where they want it to be. So like you have money and you have, you know, everything else that you may want in your life. But I'm feeling like with this Four Swords being here, you know, you're looking for love and you just feel like, you know, you're not finding it, or it's just not like you're with someone and it's just not what you want it to be, Aquarius. The next two cards that I have for you is the Eight of Cups. And you have the Two of Pentacles. You see, some of you, okay, so if you're thinking about walking away from someone, I'm feeling like some of you, you've been just thinking about this for quite some time, because you have the Two of Pentacles here. Now with the Eight of Cups, some of you could be dealing with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but if not, this is your energy of how you feel. You're like, you know what, I don't care what we've built together. With all of these cups down here of love and emotions, you're like, you know what, I don't even care about that anymore. Like that's like you don't care about it. You're like, I'm ready to walk away. I'm ready to leave, because you just don't feel like things are right. You don't feel like you can fix the situation, because the Two of Pentacles is here, which means somebody is juggling two people. Could be you, could be your partner, because these messages go both ways, right? So if it's not you, then it's your partner. You feel like things are up in the air. You don't know where you stand with someone. And that's like pissing you off. I'm feeling like that's what breaks your heart the most, because you may feel like you're giving a lot to this relationship or this marriage, but like, where do we stand? What are we doing here? Like, you feel unsure per this Two of Pentacles for some of you. The next two cards I have for you is the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so, you know, you feel like this is not a balanced situation, but you're willing to give someone a chance, because the Ace of Cups is all about new beginnings, starting over, fixing things, a resurgence of a relationship. And you did have reconciliation. Okay, so I'm feeling like for some of you, if you're with someone and they're doing you wrong, you know the situation is not balanced, but you're giving them a chance per this Ace of Cups to fix it. Like I said, some of you are definitely dealing with earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, because there's a lot of pentacles in this reading. You don't have to be. This could just be your energy where you're just like, you know what, I want stability, I want practicality, you know, I want something that's committed. Like, I don't want to wonder where I stand. I don't want to have to wonder where I stand with someone. I want them to tell me, and I want them to show me. But I see that some of you are going to give someone a chance to at least like fix it and work on the situation. The next two cards that I have for you is the Judgment card, and you have your own card. You have the Queen of Swords. So you pulled your own card in this reading this month, Aquarius. And it's like, with this Judgment card, this is the reconciliation card. This is the second chance card. So you got reconciliation twice here. So some of you are definitely giving someone a second chance, because I'm feeling like you gave them a piece of your mind, right? Because whenever the Queen of Swords pops into a love and relationship reading, she's a boss, she's about her business. She can be like really cold and really distant sometimes, but it's only because of the way she's being treated. So I'm feeling like if you are cold, if you are distant from a partner, it's because you don't like the way they've been treating you. But in your mind, you're like, okay, I'm going to give this one more chance. For some of you, you know, you're feeling like, okay, let me just see where this is going to go. You know, that they may even be asking you for another chance. They may be asking for you to allow them to prove themselves to you. And you're like, okay, but you better not screw it up, because the Queen of Swords is here. She has her sword drawn. She's like, listen, if you screw this up this time, I'm cutting you. Not literally, but like, I'm cutting you out of my life, because I'm not going to continue to put up with your foolishness. Okay. The next two cards I have for you is the Ten of Wands, and you have the Two of Swords. Yeah, see, some of you are dealing with fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And I'm feeling like at one point in time, this person, they may have cheated on you with someone else, and they didn't know where they wanted to be, or they didn't know what they wanted to do. They were confused, because the Two of Swords is all about confusion and crossroads, feeling like you don't know. You don't see things for what they really are. Your judgment is really clouded. But for you, I'm feeling like with this Ten of Wands, you know, you've been carrying around all this heartbreak, all these issues, all this drama, and you're like, I want to drop this. Like, I don't want to keep carrying this shit around. Like, I want it to be over. I want it to end. Like, if you're going to be with me, then fine. Make up your mind. Stop the third party situation. Stop cheating on me. Stop lying to me. Stop deceiving me, so I can take this damn blindfold off and see what's really going on here, so we can move forward. I'm feeling like some of you may have been telling a partner that, like, this month, like, you know, if we're going to work things out, then you're going to have to be honest. Because the next two cards I have for you is the Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So I'm feeling like some of you may have gotten some clarity on a third-party situation. Maybe you were spying or stalking this person's Facebook or their social media somehow, or you were going through their phone. But I'm feeling like you found something out, or either it just, you know, maybe they told you what was going on. A lot of people don't do that, but that could be the case, that they knew that you were going to find out, so they just came out and they just confessed some stuff. Because you have the Three of Cups here, then you have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about clarity, a new idea, a way of thinking about something, not the old way, but the new way. So you're like, okay, now we can come out of this third party situation and we can fix it, but you have to be honest. You have to be on it up and up. Now, the next two cards that I have for you is the Eight of Wands. Yeah, see, you got the Eight of Wands and you got the Two of Cups, Aquarius. So I feel like some of you are definitely fixing something, okay? It's not going to happen overnight, but it is going to be fast action, because the Eight of Wands is all about fast action and movement, okay? So I'm feeling like someone came in and was like, listen, I don't want it to be this way anymore. I want it to be that way. I want it to be positive. Let's try to work on it. But even though they may have came in and said that, I'm just feeling like some of you don't trust the situation. So you're still like waiting, or you just don't see it yet. because you have the Three of Wands here. And you also have the Three of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like someone doesn't want to lose you, Aquarius. They may have came in and said, listen, I'm going to do different. I'm going to be different. You're going to see a change. But you may not have seen the change yet. Because the Three of Wands is here. Also with the Three of Pentacles. So you got 2 threes here. And it's like, you know, someone said, per this Three of Pentacles, that they're willing to work on things with you. But you're still waiting. You're like, okay, so when is the ships coming in? Like, this is the I'm waiting for things to get better card. Or I'm waiting on someone. Some of you may even be waiting on someone to come back in your life. It's like they may have told you this maybe via text message or social media, because if some of you are having internet relations with someone, maybe they said, okay, well, things are going to be different. And you're like, well, when? Like, I'm sick of waiting on it. I'm not going to continue to wait on it. But I do see, per the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords in reverse, that you are going to work on this relationship with your partner, Aquarius. Okay, the Six of Swords is in reverse because you don't want to move away. So if you once wanted to leave the situation because you did have the Eight of Cups in the beginning of the reading, you no longer are in that type of energy. You're like, okay, I'm going to give this person another chance. We're going to work on this situation and we're going to try to move forward. So that's what I see some of you doing this month. Okay, and for those of you who have people walk away from you, you will be reconciling with them. I'm feeling like they will be coming back, because if they walked away for a third-party situation, I just feel like this is not going to work out. They're going to see the real in that person because they're wearing a mask right now. Okay, but remember, when this person comes back, Aquarius, it's like you have to be honest with your feelings as well. Tell them exactly what you expect. Like, I'm feeling like some of you are afraid to do that because you may think that you're going to scare this person off, but no. Whatever you want in this relationship, be upfront. And if they can't handle it, and if it's too much, then that's their problem. And the same thing with your partner who's cross-watching. If they feel like their needs are not getting met, and they, need to be honest with you so that, you can come in and give this partner what they want. Because I'm feeling like some of you, your issues are communication. So you're not telling someone what you really want out of this relationship. Okay, so those are your messages for your September 2018 love and relationship reading. I just want to say thank you for coming to my channel and watching my videos. Also, please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at My Cards Never Lie Tarot. I'm also on Instant Go, so if you want to reach out to me there, if you have one question and you want to answer, you can chat it to me there. And I will see you guys next month. Bye.